Phil, well done tonight. 4th win in a row in the league, in the best run of form at the moment in the season. Does it feel like that? Does it feel like this is City at its best again?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like we're back to our best. You know, we can definitely take confidence from the last few results now. But today, I still thought we could have done better, and we dug deep to get the win. So overall, I'm very proud of the team, how we kept going to the final whistle, and yeah, overall, it's a great result.
It was a game you controlled. You got the just rewards with that goal just before half-time. What was the game like for you?
Yeah, you know, they defended really well. They had a good game plan. They made it difficult for us to break them down. So to get the goal just before half-time was really important, and it ended up being the winning goal. So yeah, I'm delighted.
And a 3rd goal for you this month. You must have been pleased to see that one go in at such a tight angle.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I don't score too many right foot, so when they come along, I enjoy it. So yeah, good goal.
And to be leading goal scorer now at this club with the players you have alongside you, must give you great satisfaction?
Yeah, you know, I always like to score goals and be there in the box. So yeah, I want to just keep scoring goals, and yeah, I'm enjoying it at the moment.
It's a result that puts you 3rd in the table with a game in hand. It must be a pretty enviable position to be in.
Yeah, you know, we know that we have a game in hand now, and we just have to think of the next opponent and not think too far ahead. So yeah, we just want to keep going with this form and pushing to win the league, hopefully.
Well done tonight.
Thank you.
Well, Julian Lescott has just smiled throughout that interview. You absolutely love him, don't you?
Oh, I'm obsessed with him, to be honest. And I think he underplayed the interview. Very humble from him, but to say what the club means to him, and for him to be top goal scorer at this point in the season with his heroes in the team, in the squad, Sergio Aguero and players like that, it means the world to him. I know how much it means to him to play for this club and to contribute the way he is. He's remarkable.
Yeah, they keep on winning. It's scary to think Aguero's still to come back and all the options they had coming off the bench. But his goal then, really well taken, wasn't it? He took it early. Did it catch Sanchez off guard?
I think so. I think the keeper's probably overcompensated going into the far stick. But again, it's a great take. Kevin De Bruyne gets on the ball, and that's what players do. They make runs knowing the ball's going to come, and he's able to kind of get between 2 defenders and then strike the ball composed with the right foot. And as he said, he doesn't score many with his right foot, and that was a great one tonight.
To add to his collection, and he's been scoring regularly these last few matches. What's question marks over a foul in the build-up as we see the finish again? What do you think on that?
Potentially could have been. Again, it wasn't given. You didn't see any player from either team kind of highlight that it was a foul, so I didn't notice it in the game. But if it was given before the goal scored, then I wouldn't have been arguing either way. But again, it was about well finished off by Phil Foden.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the Brighton fans would be overly pleased though watching on. Peter Walton has been watching closely tonight. What did you think? Percy Tau in the build-up here in the attacking phase of play, surely, Peter, was there a foul on him by Ruben Diaz?
Well, part of the VAR's remit is to make sure there's nothing happening prior to the goal in what they call the attacking phase of play. As we saw there with Diaz sliding in with Tau, yes, there is contact with Tau, and does he get the ball? Very subjective play. The VAR will be conscious of the fact that Darren England, the referee, doesn't miss the incident. He's right on top of it, and so he's looking for a clear and obvious error from the referee, and he deems that not to be a clear and obvious error. Unlike as we saw last night in the Burnley-Manchester United game with Shaw, was a clear foul and was brought back accordingly. This one was very subjective and allowed to play on, and I think quite correct from the VAR not to intervene in this instance.
Just briefly then, Peter, so you think that is a foul? Could have been a free kick, but you don't think it's clear and obvious?
Nope. That's exactly right, Daryl. You know, there will be some people out there who will argue that it was a foul and some people who argue it wouldn't be a foul. In my instance there, I don't think he actually gets the ball, and I think there is a case there for a foul. However, is it clear and obvious? Do we want the VAR to get involved in such a subjective point there? I don't think we do, and I think the VAR was quite right in not bringing that to Darren England's attention this evening.
OK, Peter, thank you very much indeed. So, Jolene, back to you on that then. He's saying it is a foul, so there's Brighton fans out there are wondering then, why not give it? VAR can have a look.
I think he's saying it could have been given, and yeah. I'm in agreement with him. If it was given at the time, I don't think anyone's arguing. I don't think anyone's saying no, it wasn't a foul. But again, the referee's seen it, he's given his opinion, and what he's saying is VAR haven't deemed it to be a mistake.
Yeah,
it could have gone either way. So again, the play was continued, and unfortunately for Brighton and their fans, they conceded.
What City had was many other opportunities in the game. They missed a penalty late on as well. It was a silly one to give away from Brighton's point of view as well. 7th penalty they've conceded this season, more than anyone else.
Yeah, strange. Again, obviously, I don't think Dunk's expecting it to come in. The keeper's obviously not expecting it because he's nowhere near the kind of position to head it to. But again, they kind of cause their own problems at times. It could have been 3 or 4. It's a bit of an erratic penalty from Raheem. I think he
missed
gets
his
caught.
last 3 from Man City now.
Yeah, I think he gets caught in 2 minds whether trying to place it with power or to strike it down the middle, and evidently it goes over the bar.
Who takes the next one? Back to De Bruyne?
I think so. I think even Gundogan. I think he's got a high percentage of goals from penalty spots. So again, whoever's on the field, I'm sure they'll be confident.
Wasn't just a penalty. They had more opportunities in the second half as Brighton started to push forward. Spaces opened up.
Yeah, and that's the thing here. Again, you see Webster obviously feels he's offside and then doesn't get across. And for me, Mahrez should hit the target, possibly score. And again, if this game finishes 3-4-0, I don't think anyone's complaining. It's a great bit of skill here from Bernardo Silva, and unfortunate. Again, great effort off the post, but overall, it wasn't probably the most convincing we've seen Man City in recent weeks. But again, they could have scored 3 or 4 goals. Cancelo comes inside here and forces a good save, but there just wasn't the conversion rate that we've seen with the conviction. But overall, dominant in and out of possession.
And overall, it's 7 wins in a row now. All competitions they're winning in different ways.
That's the thing, and that's the key progression for me. I know they're kind of playing in a few years ago, but the more reliable in defence. I think we've seen tonight John Stones make 2 or 3 great tackles, and it's all right keeping clean sheets when you're not having to defend, but they're getting in situations where they're having to put the last-ditch tackles in, and they're proving to withstand that.
There's the results we've just mentioned, actually, this run they're on as well. But you mentioned Stones coming into this team. He started 7 out the last 8 matches. They've only conceded in 1 of those games now.
Yeah, again, it's impressive. And him and Diaz are forming a formidable partnership. They seem to enjoying playing with each other and obviously want each other to do well, which is key as a partnership.
OK, let's get some Brighton reaction now. Here's Graham Potter with Natalie.
Graham, commiserations tonight. Was that another game where the performance and the effort was there, but just not quite enough for the result?
Absolutely. So proud of the players. They give everything. Played against a top team. Suffered a bit first half. Missed some opportunities to attack ourselves. Probably could have been better with the ball. Second half, I thought we did that. We improved our game a little bit more, stepped up a bit more aggressive, and a really, really good performance, I thought. So proud of the players.
City's goal coming at a crucial time just before half-time. There's a feeling there may have been a foul in the build-up to that on Percy Tau. What were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I've not seen it back. The boys thought so. Referee hasn't given it, so it is what it is. Those are the little things that you need to go on your way, I think, if you're going to come here and get something at such a good side. But I thought the boys, like I said, gave everything. Tried to attack, tried to play, defended with our lives when we had to, which you know you have to when you come here. And like I said, I can't. I'm just repeating. I'm very, very happy with them. It was a top performance from us.
We mentioned Percy Tau there with his Premier League debut and his debut at Newport at the weekend. How has he handled this week, do you feel?
No, he's handled it well. He's takes it in his stride. He's enjoying being here, and he wants to play, wants to improve. So that's good.
17th in the table and 9 games without a win, and I'm sure as games go on and that wait for that win continues, the concern increases, I imagine.
Well, results are hard to come by, that's for sure, in this league. We have to make sure that we perform well. We perform with a spirit and a togetherness and an effort, which I think we did. Our season won't be defined by Manchester City away, but there was enough there on the pitch to give me encouragement to go forward.
Thank you, Graham.
Thank you.